Hello and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, this playlist is all about helping you master hazard perception and score the maximum marks possible in your test. In today's video, we're going to focus on just one key concept, but it's an extremely important one. We're going to understand the difference between clicking twice correctly and what actually invalidates your attempt. Now, a lot of learners get confused about this. They ask, if I click twice, will my attempt be invalid? How fast is too fast? How do I click in a way that actually helps me score higher? So today we're going to break this down in a very practical way. We'll watch a clip together, and during the clip, first we'll click twice, then we'll repeat that pattern, and finally we'll show you what kind of clicking actually invalidates your attempt. At the same time, we'll also analyze the hazard itself, so you understand when and why to click, not just how. Alright, let's begin with the clip. As you watch, stay focused, not just on the hazard, but also on the timing of the clicks. Now, as the clip starts, I can see that there is no hazard in front of me. Everything is fine. Every vehicle is in its own lane and everything is stable. I can see a car driving calmly in front of me, maintaining a safe distance, so there's no immediate risk. Similarly, I see a cyclist in the bicycle lane and that's fine as well. But then just ahead of the cyclist, I notice a person on an electric scooter, also in the cyclist lane. So to overtake him, the cyclist is going to need to enter my lane, and this is a developing hazard. Suddenly, I see the cyclist glance behind as if he's about to prepare for a turn. This is my cue. This is when I need to click, as soon as he moves to cross. So I click at that moment. I let the clip play on, and I don't see any further hazards right away, but then suddenly, out of nowhere, a car appears from the left. It looks as if it's about to enter my lane. I click twice again because I'm not sure if this is a hazard or not. But I check my clicks, and I realize that even though I was cautious, those double clicks didn't invalidate my attempt. They just gave me a safety buffer. Now let's see what would actually invalidate it. Now, as we play the clip this time, I want you to pay close attention to how many times I click. I'm going to click 6 times in total, but I'll do this by clicking twice at a time, with each set of clicks separated by a reasonable gap. So first I'll click twice at the start when I see that initial risk. After that, I'll wait a reasonable gap and click twice again, right when the hazard escalates. Then I'll wait another reasonable gap and click twice once more, just as that car appears on the left. In total, that's 3 sets of 2 clicks. This pattern, clicking in these controlled pairs, does not invalidate my attempt, as long as there's a natural gap between each set. This will show you how multiple clicks, when spaced reasonably, can still keep your attempt valid and help you be cautious without risking invalidation. So as a recap, in this clip I clicked a total of 6 times, 3 sets of 2 clicks, each set separated by a reasonable gap. And importantly, this did not invalidate my attempt. I didn't lose any marks. Now I'm going to show you what happens if I click all 6 times in a rapid repeated pattern, just one after another. And you'll see that this does invalidate my attempt. So by watching this, you'll understand exactly what to avoid. Keep watching for more videos like this, and we'll be doing a mock test soon so you can see if you're ready for your real driving theory test. We'll see you in the next video.